The winner for the Youth Participation and Democracy Awards is Young European Society with the project Know Your Rights.
So Dan, can you explain us a bit what was the project about?
Yes, our project, Know Your Rights, it was a youth participation activity. It lasted 24 months, and we worked with young people from rural areas in Harghita County, Romania. Basically what happened, we partnership with all the high schools from rural areas in Harghita County, and we started a structured dialogue in all the communities in 10 events. And these events finalized with calls to action, specific calls to actions. After we made these calls to action, we had a big meeting with the representatives of from these communities, the young representatives, in the Harghita County Prefecture, where a county call of action that reunited the ideas from all community was drafted together with the prefect of Harghita County. And then we went to Bucharest to present our call to action. And in Bucharest, we went to the Romanian presidency, to the government, to the Senate, to the permanent representation of European Commission in Romania, and of course to the national agency that works with Erasmus+, that funded our project. And overall, it was a huge success, because the young people from these rural areas never in their lives imagined that they will have the chance to speak with representatives of the parliament or of the government or with the national agency, and it was quite something.
And you worked with young people from rural areas who often have fewer opportunities to engage in civic life. So what were the main challenges involving them, and how did you overcome them?
We worked with young people facing fewer opportunities, such most stringent one, the geographical obstacles, then social obstacles, and of course economic obstacles. But one challenge that we encountered during the project was the language barrier. We were thinking for this project as official language to be, yes son, thank you. He's cheering up for me. So we were thinking this project to be held in Romanian, the official language in Romania. But the field reality showed us that we need to be more adaptive. So, of course, in Harghita County, there is a big part of population that speaks Hungarian. So we used Hungarian as well. But it was not enough, because some of the participants were speaking Hungarian, some were speaking Romanian, and there was not common language. So we had some activities in English. And it was very curious when we arrived at the government. It was the first institution that we visited in Bucharest, and to present our call to action. And our participants were already used by then to choose the language. And the people, the representatives of the government, were really surprised to see that, okay, first we start by deciding on which language we're going to continue. But they were highly adaptable. And we had this meeting in English, and it was a great success. Thank you.
And how did your project strengthen the cooperation between young people and institutions?
This project, we had a lot of public institutions as partners. We had over 30 partners. In every rural community, we partnered with the local high school and the mayor office. And then at county level, we partnered with the Harghita County Prefecture, but also the Harghita School Inspectorate. And then at national level, we partnered with the Presidency of Romania, government, Senate, representation of Commission in Romania, and the national agency. So we had quite a few partners in this 2-year project.
Great. And can you guess the last question?
The emoji question. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I think for the emoji question, I would definitely say the emoji that I would choose would be a firm handshake. And why is that? Because for the decision makers that we work with, the young people from rural Harghita, there were numbers before, statistics. They knew them like on the paper, like how many didn't finish high school, how many didn't get employed. But now they really had the chance to see them, to meet them, to discuss with them, and to acknowledge them as beings. And on the other hand, for the young participants that we worked with, the decision makers were maybe just some figures that they appear from time to time on TV and they are blamed for everything going wrong. But now again, they had the chance to meet the person behind these figures and to relate us to another human beings.
Great, thank you very much, Dan, and congratulations once again.